Grip socks are great, and now they're even better with Pure Grip Socks Pro. Better fit, moisture wicking, amazing comfort, and all the extra grip you need. Choose from 10 different colors for just $16.99 a pair at puregripsocks.com.
Because of the extreme emphasis on tech that seems to be a part of the marketing for all new football boots, sometimes picking out a new pair can be a lot more complicated than it should be. What do you need? What do you want? And perhaps most importantly, what's actually going to benefit your ability to perform? Well, for this review, we're going to keep it really simple. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the brand new Link colorway of the Nike Phantom GX Elite Low, this being the latest and greatest from the Nike brand. There's tons of hype around this football boot, and they've been actually very popular since releasing. The question is, why would you pick the Phantom GX over other models from Nike or just other football boots in general? And in my eyes, there are two reasons why you pick the Phantom GX over anything else on the market, and that is one, grip on the ball, and two, comfort. And that's it. All the other new technology really falls second to those two elements. So if you're looking for the long story short review of why the Phantom GX might be the right boot for you, stick around, watch the entire video. We'll go over everything, including how they fit and feel on feet. And of course, if you are interested in a pair for yourself, you can pick them up below their normal $250 retail price by way of some exclusive SR4U coupon codes via the first link down below. And as always, guys, if you enjoy the content, drop a like on the video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on my reviews of all the latest football boots of 2023. So to start things off, by far the main reason as to why you would want the Phantom GX Elite, whether it's the mid-cut or the low-cut variation, is the new implementation of grip knit, which is a variation of Flyknit where they actually have used yarns that are grippy throughout the entire upper. And on this colorway, it's very clear to see the area in dark gray and light gray, with the light gray bits actually being reflective material, a very cool detail that I haven't seen pointed out all that often. That's the grip knit. That's going to provide this kind of soft silicone grippy texture on the ball that isn't quite to the same level as a rubber element, but it's definitely grippier than pretty much any other football boot Nike has put out since the T90 Laser series was discontinued, where the rest of the upper is just straight Flyknit. So everything that you see in this multicolor coloring is just Flyknit there for the sake of structure and filler, essentially, including the elasticated Flyknit in solid black across the top of the foot. What I love about the grippy texture of this grip knit material is I would describe it as a soft grip rather than a sticky or a tacky grip, where sometimes if you have a rubber element that is super sticky on the ball, you can have those issues where it almost clings to the ball, almost causing you to trip over it, especially when dribbling. If you're somebody that drags the ball a lot, that's something that definitely takes some getting used to and might be annoying, where this grip knit material, not only do you not have extra elements sitting on the surface of the upper, meaning that for the amount of grip that you get, this is the least bulky upper on the market, but it's an amount of grip that I would say is very manageable and doesn't really take a lot of getting used to. So you definitely will notice it when making contact with the ball in any capacity, certainly when dribbling, but even when shooting, you're still getting that little bit of extra stick. So curling the ball and generating spin in general seems to be that much easier. The consistency of that grip across the entire upper is also something that's really nice about this design, and you can see the gray area of the upper made from grip knit spans pretty much every part of the foot where you would want additional grip. So whether you're controlling the ball, passing the ball, dribbling, or shooting, you're going to get the same level of grip across the entire foot, which again is something that you don't typically find with football boots that tend to use rubber grip elements. So to summarize, if you're looking for a football boot that provides extra grip on the ball without being sticky, the Phantom GX does that better than any other football boot currently on the market, although do keep in mind that grip knit is only a feature on the top end Elite model. The Pro and Academy do not feature any additional grip whatsoever. Which brings us to the second reason why you would buy the Phantom GX, and that is comfort. Something that you should prioritize in any new football boot choice. If they're not comfortable, nothing else realistically matters, but just like grip on the upper, comfort is very much a subjective thing. There's a huge element of personal preference, and I think what the Phantom GX does really well in comparison to just about everything out there right now is if you're looking for that knitted, sock-like, super soft feel against your foot, the Phantom GX does that as well as just about anything. We've seen Nike do a ton of different things with their Flyknit tech over the years, but grip knit here on the Phantom GX is about as simple as it gets in terms of feel, and it's hard for me to compare it to any one boot in particular, but I guess something like the Magista Obra 1 with its more simple Flyknit upper, something even like the Hypervenom Phantom 1 with its Nike Skin upper, this has a similar level of pliability, but still doesn't lack structure in any way with the laces tied tight. The overall shaping of the football boot is relatively snug. I would say that they are probably the second widest option from Nike right now. The shape isn't that dissimilar from the Mercurials, however, so if you have really wide feet, I still think the Nike Tiempo line would be the best option for you if you have to get something from Nike, but in general, from a width perspective, I think these are going to be suitable for most people. And as far as the low cut versus mid cut debate is concerned, it really is a matter of personal preference. I prefer the lows simply based on looks, as well as just having less bulk across the top of your foot. The added material from a lace cover that you get on the mid-cut variation, in my opinion, just doesn't do much for the overall experience. Plus, it's another $25 more expensive, but the overall shaping and comfort through the heel seems to be pretty much identical regardless of which variation you go for. And then as far as sizing is concerned, I'm wearing these in my usual size 9.5 US, and the fit and the length is perfect. So if you are looking to get a pair for yourself, I would strongly recommend going true to size in order to achieve the best possible fit. And there you have it, the two highlight features of the Phantom GX Elite, the reason why you would pick these over anything else. And of course, there are other aspects of this boot that I think are good, some not so great. And if you are looking to learn more about kind of the entirety of the Phantom GX, I'll leave a little pop-up on screen to my complete review where I break down absolutely everything that you could possibly want to know. Beyond that though, hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.